Namaste children. Today we are going to learn a new topic, but before going to the topic, let's see some patterns or arrangement. In our day-to-day life, we see various patterns or arrangement. They are natural and some are man-made objects. Now look at the child. He is trying to make a pyramid by using blocks. He kept 4 blocks at the bottom, then 3, then 2, then 1 at the top. Now look at the arrangement of blocks, where there are 16 blocks at the bottom. "15 blocks next to it. 14 blocks in the row next to it," and so on. So we are getting 16, then 15, then 14, then 13, and so on. Now look at the given ladder, where length of the rocks decreases uniformly by 2 cm from the bottom to the top. Lengths of the rocks are 35 cm, 33 cm, 31 cm, and so on. Let's take another similar type of sequence of number 2, 4, 6, 8, where fifth number term is unknown. Then what will be the fifth term? If we analyze the sequence, it is very clear that each term we are getting by adding some fixed number, like 4 is equal to 2 plus 2, 6 is equal to 2 plus 4, 8 is equal to 2 plus 6. Then what will be the fifth term? The fifth term will be 8 plus 2. The constant will be 2. Then it will be 10. Fifth term will be 10. Let's take another sequence. Minus 1 upon 2, 0, 1 upon 2, 1, where also fifth term is unknown. The common constant is there, 1 by 2. So from this 2 sequence, one thing is very clear, that each term we are obtaining by adding a fixed value to the preceding term. This type of sequence is called arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers or terms in which each term is obtained by adding a constant to the preceding term. The constant is called common difference and it is denoted by small d. So children, arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term we will get by adding some fixed value to the preceding term. Now let's see some some more example I have written in the board. There you look, each preceding term we get a fixed value. After adding 1, we are getting the numbers. The 1 is a fixed value which is adding to the preceding term to get the term. You see, there we have to add 1, then only we get the numbers. Difference is 1. But you look at there, its difference is what? With 100, we have to add minus 30. Okay, it is minus 30. Then only we will get 70. Then 78, we have to add minus 30. Then we will get 40. 40 with 40 we have to add minus 30. Then we will get 10. After that, again 10 minus 30 we have to do. In this way, here you look, minus 3, then minus 2, then minus 1, then 0. Then what we are adding here? Minus 3, we are adding with minus 3 with plus 1. Then we are getting plus minus 2. Then there also plus 1. In this way, plus 1 we are adding. But here you look, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. It means there we are not adding anything. We can think that we are adding. Here we are adding plus 0 in each term, and it is proceeding. The list of the number we are getting. Here in the last, here also minus 0.5 we are adding, so that we are getting the next numbers. Here also minus 1.5. And you look, the fixed term can be positive, can be negative, can be 0. It can be positive, negative and 0, and which is called common difference. Now see one question. Write first 4 terms of the AP. In short, it is written AP, means arithmetic progression, where A equal to 10 and B equal to 10. A means here first term. First term generally we denote by small a. And common difference we denote by small d. The d equal to 10. Now how to write down the answer? Here first term A1, second term A2, third term A3 and fourth term A4. In this way we can denote. We can write down. Some students can be used T1, T2, T3 in this way. T suffix 1, T suffix 2, T suffix 3. In this way also you can write it down. That also will be correct. Now here I will use A1, A2 only. A1 first term, which is already known to us, it is 10. Second term, if we want, then you know the fixed value, means the fixed number which we have to add the preceding term is 10. So here preceding term is A1 already, first term already we got 10. So to get the second term, what we will do? With the first term, means A1, we will add the common difference, fixed value. 10 plus 10, it will be 20. In this way, if we want the third term, then with the preceding term 20, we have to add 10 again and we will get 30. Then again, if you want fourth term, then 30 plus 10 we will do and we will get 40. In this way, how many terms? Suppose here written 6 terms, then up to 6 terms, 10 terms. Up to 10 terms you can write down. You can write all the terms in this way. Because we know this is the fixed value which we have to add with the preceding term to get the new. For this type of question, write first term and common difference. Suppose C is the list of the numbers. Sequence is given to you. Sequence is given to you and you have to find out the first term and the common difference. Then what term is in the front of the list, means first, occupying the first position. That will be the first term. And common difference, if you want to find out, then you have to do, you understand that we have to find out the difference. But difference you don't find out like that, 1 by 3 minus 5 by 3. In this way you should not find out. If you want to find out common difference, you see, I am writing the terms. Okay. There you know some number, some fixed value we have to add with A1, then only we get A2. So to get the fixed term, what we will do? A2 minus A1 we will do. Okay, because here the fixed value is adding with this, add with A1, then only you will get A2. So to get D, the fixed value, don't do it A1 minus A2 like this, don't do. You have to do A2 minus A1. Okay, you will get D. So here also the fixed value we have added here to get A3. So here also you have to do the same, A3 minus A2. Then A4 minus A3 in this way. Ultimately, for every difference, you will get fixed value D. So now, so what you will get? First term, is equal to 1 by 3. You can write down in bracket, you can write down small a also here, and then asking common difference. So there you can write down 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 4 by 3 if their difference is 4 by 3. So common difference like this again. If you are not taking 5 by 3 and 1 by 3, you can take any other. 9 by 3 minus 5 by 3 also you can do. Or 13 by 3 minus 9 by 3 also you can do. To get question, which of the following are APs? There are two questions is there, two series sequences there. 3, 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2. And second one is root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32, etc. Now, I am taking the first one. Okay, here we know that if it is AP, then the each term we are getting by adding some fixed value to the preceding term. Suppose we are getting this by adding some fixed value with the preceding term. This one we are getting by adding some fixed value with this preceding term. Okay, so definitely their difference will be same. This one minus this, A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, like this difference will be same, which I already said to you. So suppose this one is A1 term, this is A2 term, A3 term, this is A4 term. So how to do this answer? You look. We have A2 minus A1. A2 means 3 plus root 2 minus 3. This is equal to root 2. Okay, after subtraction. That A3 minus A2, that also you look. Because if they are AP, then the difference must be same. So it will be 3 plus 2 root 2 minus in bracket. If I write down 3 plus root 2, but afterwards it become minus 3 minus root 2. Okay, after opening the bracket. Then 3 will cancel, 2 root 2 minus root 2 will be again root 2. Then A4 minus A3, 3 plus 3 root 2 minus, then bracket, in bracket 3 plus 2 root 2. If I open the bracket, then it will be 3 minus 2 root 2. Okay, it will be again 3 cancel, 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2, it will be root 2, and so on. So each time means every time we are getting common difference is same. The difference is common. Okay, the difference is common. Since difference is common, therefore the list of number or the sequence form an AP. Like this you can write down. Therefore the list of number or the sequence forms an AP. Second one we have is here. First term is A1, this A2, A3 and A4 is this one. A2 minus A1 will be root 8 minus root 2. Here root 8 means we know it is 2 root 2. 2 will come outside, 2 root 2 minus root 2. Their difference is also root 2. Then A3 minus A2 means root 18 minus root 8. And root 18 means 3 root 2. And root 8 means minus 2 root 2. Here also difference is root 2. And root 4 minus root 3. So root 32 minus root 18. If you do it, then you will get 4 root 2 minus 3 root 2. Here also it will be root 2. So what we are getting here also in second sequence also, all difference is same, common. So difference is what we will write down, common. And the list of number forms an AP. In this way we will give the answer. And there are, if in some cases that we are not getting, the roots are different, then you can write down the difference is not common, and the list of the number is not for, will not form AP. Like this you can write down. So thank you.